Hello friends, Richard Dillman Warlock here. Okay, I'm going to do a you and them reading because it's been a while since I've done one of these, putting them off. I'm okay now, so yes. Right, okay, so these are available in the link in bio. I do offer these. Have a look through. There's a few different types of readings I offer. So you and them, it's either going to be for somebody, you might not be together, you might just have your eye on them. It could be for somebody that you're in a relationship with, or it could be the dreaded situationship. Okay. Now, I do want to apologise to everybody actually, just whilst we're doing basically a love reading. Recently, I have been talking about, when you love somebody and you come together, that it's not all butterflies and rainbows and stuff like that. It's about feeling secure and blah, 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 blah. Now, you should feel secure around people, but you should also get the butterflies. And I apologise to anybody if I've kind of taken them down the garden path. Unfortunately, when you've dealt with a lot of trauma in your life and love hasn't worked out for you, you do question that. Okay? And other people's opinions and attitudes towards it can sway you. So, just to reevaluate, when we're in love or when we're starting to get feelings for people and stuff like that, yes, you should feel safe and secure around them, but you should also get those butterflies in your stomach. You should feel that energetic connection. Now, I've only ever had the love at first sight thing once in my life. Once. I never got with that person, sadly. But with them, I felt this automatic attraction. I felt that kind of energy between us. And for me, obviously, I don't know if it would have ever worked out or not, because a little bit of a one that got away situation, really. But for me, you should feel it. So yes, I just wanted to re-clarify that. I'm big enough, old enough and stupid enough to admit when I, if I've given out any bad advice. So yeah, if you kind of got latched onto that, scrap it and we'll kind of start reinstilling that back into the rhetoric. Right, okay, so starting off with you, so it's spread for you, spread for them, okay? Right, so starting off with you, you're the Empress, you're the goddamn Empress. Now, Empress is feminine energy. As always, we're talking about energy, not gender. So it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary, but this is you. Okay, you've realised your worth in yourself, your self-worth and your value. You've realised what you bring to the table, and you are not going to put up with any silly BS anymore. Okay, I'm feminine energy by default. Okay, we don't chase, we attract. We know what we bring to the table. Okay, and if anybody wants us, they're going to have to come up like an emperor. Okay, so looking really good. We then got the Page of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. Court cards, again, can be an energy with themselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Pages are more youthful energy. They don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens. They don't have the full motion of the knights. More about giving something to go. Now, this page is about blue sky thinking outside the box, okay? Being a bit more playful, freeing up the energy, stuff like that. Now, based on what I just said at the start of the reading there, this is what I'm starting to step into now. Okay, I'm starting to go, maybe I have got things wrong. Maybe I have had my outlook skewed. Let's reassess. Let's just take the energy off. Let's reassess what we want from love, what we believe in love. We then got the Eight of Pentacles. Pentacles, money, finance, non-financial wealth. In this case, is what putting your time, efforts, and energies in. Now, because of the way the cards are going, it feels like you're refocusing on yourself. Okay, you're refocusing on yourself. This guy's the apprentice, he's banging away at his pentacles, he knows he's not a master of his skill yet, but he's happy to go through that process. So it could be that you're going through a bit of a healing journey at the moment from some previous, past relationship that hasn't gone very well, or could go way back. But you're enjoying that process, okay, and you've not got that far to go because it's only an 8. So, let's continue. Right, really, really good. Right, so we then got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is the other Divine Feminine. Now, the High Priestess is Divine Feminine on a more spiritual based level. Now, she's about balance, black and white pillar either side of her, okay? New buzzword for me, which keeps coming upon TikTok videos, in relation to balance, is duality. Duality. Now, I've just done a video about the Death card in my Tarot 101, and I was saying on there that duality then links into authenticity, okay? Because if we can find that duality within us, so masculine, feminine, light and dark, etc., that is how we create balance. Now, because you're working on yourself, okay, I want to say a couple of things with this. Number one, I feel like if your intuition's been off, it is going to be on fire moving forwards. Number two, you're probably being divinely guided, okay? So this next step, this next era, this next journey that you're going on, and you are going on a new journey, because we'll come to that, you're being divinely guided, okay? We've then got the Fool card. Okay, so the Fool is the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a fool because it gets his bag, little bumpy dog, and goes off wandering. We often call it a leap of faith card, okay? Again, I'm going to go both ways with this. Number one, you are starting a brand new cycle. Number two, it is going to take a little bit of a leap of faith. Now, if like me, everything's just kind of got blown to shit out of nowhere, it's happened for a reason. It's happened because you're going on a new path. You're going on a new journey, okay? Overall outcome card, 3 of Wands in the reverse position, Wands fire action, okay, 3's starting something new. So you're the chap here, turned your back on the past, about to take your first steps out into the great unknown, okay, so in the reverse position, there's just going to be a little bit of holding off, okay. This one's like the linchpin really. You need to drop that old energy. You need to start stepping into who you're supposed to be because you're a fucking empress. You're an empress. Take that leap. I mean, you're going to take it anyway, but that for me feels a little bit like, not so much that you're not going to leave the past in the past, but there's a little bit of hesitation there. Obstacles or blockages, 4 of Cups, Cups, water emotions. Okay, you're the chap under the tree here staring at 3 cups, stuck, bored, jaded, fed up. That's cloud, that's hand, that's another cup. In the upright position, we're so focused on the current situation that we're missing out on new opportunities. We're not seeing them there, okay? Very much can't see the wood for the trees. In the reverse position, we've noticed them, you know, linking that into that High Priestess card, you're probably seeing the signs and synchronicities, you know that you're there, but it's about that thing of getting up, stand up, make that change, be brave, push forwards, because if you don't, things are going to change anyway and you're not going to enjoy the process. Final card, removing any blockages. The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is the masculine counterpart of the High Priestess. Okay, I'm going to go for the more kind of spiritually connected side of this and go, start developing, start learning more. Okay, start discovering more about who you are. So for myself, for example, what I've started doing recently to help with my mental health, to help with my magic, to help with my spiritual journey, I started meditating, and it's not something that I've ever done. I've always really struggled with it, but I'm not going to say how I've done it because that's private, but I've found a way to detune. I found a way to switch off this and switch on this, okay, and it's really, really helping me, okay. I can feel the energies flowing through me, it calms me, and yeah, so yeah, focus on that. That will help to get you out of this stuck energy. Like I said, I'm not worried about it, you know, when big changes happen, there can be hesitation there. Like I say, it's not so much that you're not going forwards, but it's just that little bit of resistance. Potentially, you're still looking back a bit, and it's time to stop doing that. It's time to start looking forwards, okay? You've done as much as you can do. You've gone as far as you can do. Yeah, so that's you. So this connection for you, it's done. You're out here. Let's see where they're at. So please join me in part 2.